let's talk about measuring impact.
Sure.
So, besides quantitative metrics, do you find qualitative measures like operator confidence or decision-making speed important, and why? And then, how often should the companies review and update their KPIs in relation to this AI vision performance?
Yeah, it's really important. The confidence of the operator. I mean, our customer um, is is um, is that line operator, right? I really do think of it that way, or often the head of quality, right? Where how does your line operate and how well is it operating? And these are the folks that have teams of people that their job is to make sure that the line keeps running at the rates, at the yields, and with the safety and quality that's required. Um, and so, to me, the best measure are the traditional operational measures, often under the umbrella of OEE, operational efficiency. And so we really align the value our products deliver to those traditional OEE measures of throughput and yield. And I think what we're seeing now is AI tools are the best way to drive those key measures, right? And yield, right? That's obviously detection accuracy, and also the performance of that tool, meaning how flexible it can be and how many problems it can solve. But also throughput, as I mentioned, as the tools are getting more efficient, as the hardware is getting more performant, we're able to run them faster and keep up with the highest rates. And so, no, I think the ROI for a vision system has been and will continue to be throughput and yield. And with AI, I wouldn't say that's necessarily changing. I would say we're able to deliver better results than we ever have before.
Can you share any lessons learned where maybe those initial success metrics didn't fully capture AI's impact long term?
Yeah, often our customers look at those two, and then they solve for the value created by the system and the cost of that system. Increasingly, we're encouraging our customers to take a total cost of ownership view. And why? Because, particularly as we are driving not just performance, which is throughput and yield, but ease of use, what you're seeing is other costs are also coming down, right? So the upfront engineering of testing and deploying a vision system has been cut in half or more. The cost to maintain that vision system is being reduced dramatically as its performance is improving. And so I would say, even if the performance of the device stays the same, which it's not, it's getting better, the other surrounding costs that maybe were hidden or maybe not as well appreciated to deploy a vision application are also coming down dramatically. And so what we're working with customers on is really to see those costs and those complexities, account for them when they're writing the business case to their management in terms of when and how to invest in this sort of automation. So that's what I would say is moving from the cost of the product to the total cost of the solution, and accounting for all of those things as part of the business case.
Great. We are almost out of time, so I want to give you the last word. Is what would you like to
Thank
say?
you. Cognex is in an interesting place in its journey. We're a 45-year-old high-tech company, which is pretty unusual. But in many ways, it feels like day one, right? AI is fundamentally transforming our industry, and I think in a way that's just even still today we can't fully appreciate. I think it's unlocking applications that we've never been able to solve. It's solving existing applications much more simply, which is going to grow our market and encourage our customers to use this great technology much more broadly. I think Cognex, is very well positioned for that, given the investments we've made and our focus on, not just delivering the best technology, but delivering in the most consumable and usable package. And so, very excited for the future. And I want to thank you, Sharon, for the opportunity to share that story and share the results of the recent survey.
which I will post in our landing page on our website, vision-systems.com. Also, you may be finding us on a podcast right now. So if you're looking for the survey results, it will also be in that landing page. So I really appreciate it, Matt. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Until next time, I'm Sharon Spielman with Vision Systems Design. Stay curious.